this journal. It's everything. All the things. The most important of them is this. Nothing is more important than advice for $7 million. Jesus. It's the most important. My name's Jared, and Oscar approached me about doing this project. Apparently we're going to be slaughtering some pigs and catching it on film. PETA is not aware of this, so keep it on the hush-hush. My usual day starts out with me waking up. Most of you wake up, some of you don't. Depending on how late I wake up, I wake up, roll out of bed, or I fly out of bed, shower, brush my teeth, and then usually pick up my girlfriend. We go to school.
No, she didn't wake up. She doesn't get picked up.
RIP. Go to Rio Hondo College, and if it's a Monday, I have class sort of midday, 11 to about 2 o'clock. If it's a Tuesday, Thursday, it's a class in the morning, 8 o'clock. So, wake up, go to school. I'm currently an English major, hoping to pursue that into literature. And eventually, if I follow it all the way through, I will be possessing of a doctorate in comparative literature. And the only thing you can do with that is teach other literature majors how to be doctorates in comparative literature. So just recycling the same things over and over again, and nobody does anything. So it's great. I usually when I get home, I cough. Usually when I get home, at least once, sometimes twice, 3 times for good luck, 4 times if I'm sick. And I'll do my homework on my laptop. It's a pretty alright laptop, not for gaming though. I found that out the hard way. I started gaming on my laptop, and it turns out, no. I used to collect stamps. I don't do that anymore because that's expensive. I also used to collect comics, but I also don't do that because it's also expensive, and there's no real comic store shops. I'll write scripts. Recently I've been trying to write different one-act plays of just dialogue-based stuff, or go around taking pictures of couches along the side of roads, abandoned couches, or just abandoned items that would normally be inside of a house but are no longer inside of a house because somebody rejected them and doesn't love them anymore. So I've got 2 ideas for novels, 2 ideas for movies. One of the movie ideas is actually something that Oscar and I are working on, and we've tabled for right now. It's kind of a goofball hurricane of a something. The other idea is a superhero idea, and I know that the market is saturated with superhero ideas, but this one is gold, because Robert Downey Jr. can play the guy. I've got an idea for a play that I'm hopefully going to be hashing out around about June time. We've got a bunch of sketch ideas. Mainly, that's what has been predominantly what I've been writing is stuff to film or perform. Not so much stories or novels or anything like that. Right now, after we do this, I'm going to write a haiku, because I have to write a haiku, which is my least favorite form of poetry. And following that, I'm going to try to write a script for a guy who does not understand how stairs work. I wanted to wear this outfit today because it's a cool outfit to wear for thinking about someone who's a crotchety person from the wartime. Hence the camo and the hat. We wanted to do a sketch about a guy who doesn't understand stairs, and I thought, wouldn't it be great if he's just like, one of those stereotypically upset old guys. Yeah, actually we got these installed, late last year. We had extra funding, and so we've installed these things. We call them stairs. Use them to get up, use them to get down. What do you mean you use them to get up and get down? They just look like in the way sort of shit. What are you talking about? Yeah, so actually they change in elevation And when you walk upon them, you can go up or you can go down. The fuck is this magic voodoo you're talking about? If somebody were to walk up to me and be like, oh fuck, that guy's crazy, you know, just avert the eyes, not look. And this is the creative process that I go through, and it's interesting to say the least. Most of the times though, because I'm keeping it within, it's harder to create because it's not, the atmosphere inside the brain is not as conducive as actually acting it out for me. So it's a little stifling to not do things that seem schizophrenic. And sometimes that's just how you have to work. You have to work around looking crazy. And, you know, sometimes you can look crazy. Sometimes you just don't care and you need to finish writing whatever you're writing. I don't know. It's just fun to create worlds, you know, that you can play in. It's like a little sandbox, like a sandbox video game, but like in your mind, and you just create it.